Morning of July 12th, and I'm going to attempt to do a vlog today because it is my 35th birthday. I'm not doing anything like super big, but I usually don't really do anything for my birthday, and we're going to try and do something. Our original ideas was that I wanted to do either this local axe throwing pub place or an escape room. They're both run by the same company, but neither of those are probably going to work out. The escape room, the main problem is that there's 5 of us that would be going, and it's groups of 10 in each room, and so we'd be with strangers. And I mean, I have to talk more to my brother and sister-in-law when they get here and see what their thoughts are. I just don't know completely how I feel about doing that. So that's not completely out, but it's probably not what we're going to do. And so we might end up just going somewhere to eat for dinner. Just do that. There's also a local Comic-Con happening. That wouldn't be my whole family going. That would be me, and then potentially if my brother and sister wanted to come with me, they could, but I know my dad wouldn't go, and I don't know that my mom would be interested either. But I'm not going to any of the panels or anything. I just like to go and look at the different artists and vendors and stuff. I always like doing that at conventions. So that's a possibility. And then maybe we'll watch a movie, because I've had so many horror movies that I've wanted to watch, but hadn't had anyone to watch them with. My parents have movies that they are always watching together on the weekend, and I'm usually not watching them. So I would get to pick a movie. So yeah. So I have eaten my breakfast. I always, basically every breakfast is cereal and yogurt. That's just my regular. I know that I like it, so that's what I have. And I have to take my blood pressure. I'm keeping track of it for my doctor. I'm already on a medication, but we're seeing if we have to change that. I've taken my other medications for the day. Well, for the morning. I have morning ones and night ones. And I still have to figure out what I'm gonna wear today. I have a top that I like that I haven't worn for a while in my bathroom, but I'm not sure I'm going to wear that or something else. It depends on what we end up doing. I also have my makeup nearby, but I don't know if I'm going to actually end up putting any makeup on. I have some ColourPop stuff that I got a few months ago, and I wanted to do a video with it, trying it on, but I just had not gotten around to doing that because I just have not been, I haven't had any reason to put any makeup on. So I'm, depending on what we decide to do today, maybe I'll try those and do some makeup. I don't know. It's just always kind of, the main thing is the time it takes. I like doing makeup. It's just that it takes time, and then I have to have the energy to take it all off completely so that I don't mess up my skin. And I also have behind me, I'm going to be putting up some of my artwork that I've collected over the years, some pictures and stuff, so I have a background for when I am filming in my room. And you can see, let me see if I can capture him. Kind of, that's Coochie Copy if you watch Bob's Burgers, and wherever he gets put in my room, he's always just kind of staring. I did decide to put some makeup on I did it very quickly. This is a new eyeshadow and a new foundation that I used for the first time. We could see the axe throwing / pub place while we were in the lobby waiting for the escape room. We chose the Sherlock Holmes room. This was my first escape room that I've done. My brother and sister-in-law, they've done escape rooms before. This is what the escape room looked like. I've cut out some parts of it just to not give away the entire thing. We had a good time and we solved it with 8 minutes left. This is at the end of the escape room, and it's the only picture I have that shows my full outfit. We did take out from a Japanese restaurant for dinner. I got beef teriyaki, and it was really good. My dad made this cake for me. It was called a torta rogel. It had a pie crust type of texture with dulce de leche in between the layers and meringues on top. On my birthday, I got to feel my niece move for the first time. She's due in September, and so this was really exciting and really special. These are the presents I got from my brother and sister-in-law. The cat card I think is so cute. I love cats and I really enjoy the card. The book was recommended in connection to a book I read recently and really liked, so they got me this. And the cat was crocheted by my sister-in-law. It is of my cat Ziggy that died in April, and I think that it's really nice that she did this for me, and I really love the little stuffed Ziggy. So that is the end of my vlog for my 35th birthday. Thank you for watching. And I just wanted to say a few thoughts that I was kind of having about, turning 35, since that's a big birthday for, I guess, a lot of people. I had been thinking, would I have any big emotions on turning 35? Would I start worrying about aging or anything? Would I, feel really different or anything? And it just feels like any other birthday, and I'm still not very concerned about anything related to aging, so I'm happy about that. I don't do anything having to do with anti-aging. That's something that I really try and kind of push back against, because I see so much of it advertised, and I'm not very worried about starting to get wrinkles, and I have started to get my first significant gray hairs. You can't really see them because they're more in the back. I've had 2 gray hairs most of my life since I was around 10 or so, but I've now been getting more than those 2. And I had also wondered, when I start to get gray hairs, am I going to feel any sort of negative way? And it didn't bother me at all. It's not been bothering me at all that I was starting to get gray hairs either. So I'm happy that I'm not being bothered by any of this, and I'm still feeling good about getting older. So I think that's a good thing, and I had a good birthday, and I'm really looking forward to this next year. So thank you for watching this vlog, and have a good day.